Hello, YouTubes. How you doing? Sitting here on a excuse me. Sitting here on a Wednesday. We did our Day of Atonement on Tuesday, and most of the world did it today. And there's a few people, excuse me, doing it tomorrow. And we can't. I mean, nobody knows for sure the perfect time. People base it on different things. We happen to go by the conjunction of the moon, and that's just what our pastor is convinced is the way. And so there was a whole lot of stuff tied to this day, the 9/23. Was supposed to have, I don't know, significance with the stock market, and the Shemitah year, and you know, all these cartoons and pictures and movies that had the numbers 9/23 in it. And yet, if you're of a practical mindset, if you look around you, you can't just go from everything running normally to absolute disaster without some kind of signs, normally. If it's going to come from a natural thing like storms, they got radar that tracks that. Or if it's going to be earthquakes, scientists are studying earthquakes every day. And there are precursors to big earthquakes. There are small quakes, and there's sulfur in the ground, and there's boiling water places and stuff like that. And so those kind of things, there's precursors to. If it's going to come from a political thing, it is possible for that to come out of the blue. But even then, normally, there's some kind of stirrings. There's some kind of posturings and things. Lightning quick attacks don't normally happen, although I know there are some. But most of your major conflicts have had buildup to them. And so with people saying, oh, significance, 9/23, 9/23, yeah, not really seeing much except that it was, you know, in movies. Well, there's lots of things in movies. That doesn't mean it's a disaster coming, a disaster waiting to happen. So, you know, we didn't get that excited around here. I certainly wasn't that excited. I was way more into, you know, in my time and my efforts were way more into getting ready for Yah's feast and then actually doing the feast. And now we're in the planning stages because we only have about 4 days between Atonement and then the beginning of Sukkot. So we're in the planning phases, and we're, you know, drawing up our recipes and our grocery lists and things like that. So I don't know. What am I trying to say? Real world versus cyber world, probably. Cyber world's not real, although parts of it are. So just try to use your common sense brain when you see things on the internet and understand it's not a real world. It's a peculiar closed world that has its own language and events happening on it, but it's not always reality. I think that's what I'm trying to say to you. So we're really looking forward to Sukkot. It's our favorite holiday. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's scriptural, it's biblical, and it's a lot of fun. All right, shalom, bless you.